expression from the heart. Let's go. I'm coming out of this space of fullness. Over the years, I've been talking about community a lot in this space, and I'm really interested in community building that's happening from the heart, that's happening in a horizontal kind of way of trust, real exchanges, real communication, vulnerability, honesty with good discernment and boundaries, all of these things. And really just making a great effort to be able to create spaces that honor these things that I value, while also entering spaces that I make sure honor these things that I value. So it hasn't been it's like never an easy road, because there are ups and downs and things that you try that work out, things that you try that don't work out, and hello. And when the resonance is there, you know it and you feel it, and it doesn't mean it's going to be perfect, but it might be great for right now. And so it's like when you come out of a space like that where you exchange, you feel met, you feel heard, you feel nourished, but also by what was given in return. You know that you're kind of like building into areas that are truly nourishing and that are truly a real support network for yourself. And so I'm just feeling that more and more. It's been a really like an ongoing process of healing deep wounds for myself and for my lineage around things that have led to a lot of isolation, because there is such deep sensitivity. It has required a lot of discernment to come into place, because again, a lot of spaces and a lot of people are just unable to meet that level of depth and presence and sensitivity. So I've had to really be cautious. I'm discerning, and it's paying off. I've had to like fight for and stand for, especially, not even really fight, but stand for what I believe in over these last years, to levels that I didn't even know were possible for me, or that would ever be asked of for me. And so it's been challenging, but it's been also deeply rewarding to remember what's important to me. And I feel like this is exactly what we've come to experience in these times. Like we're here to remember that. We're here to reclaim the freedom that is ours to begin with, to stop just giving our consent away without thinking, to take our power back, really take our power back, and remember who we really are. Remember to the depths of our core, just like how powerful we really are, and what we can really create, and what we want to create, the kind of legacy that we want to leave behind for future generations, the kind of legacy that we want to leave behind, like in our life, like coming to the end of your life, looking back and saying, yes, I lived. Yes, I created. Yes, I worked on moving an important piece forward for my lineage, for my community, for the world, and not necessarily in this grandiose way that even people necessarily see it. Like, that's not even what it's about, because a lot of this sometimes is quiet and is unseen and is uncelebrated. And so You have to celebrate yourself. Like in the spaces that I hold, celebration is a really important part of it, because so many of us are working quietly in our own spaces, doing this deep, deep, important work that not necessarily anyone is going to ever see or validate or acknowledge. And so it's up to us to do that for ourselves, to take that moment and celebrate, at least for ourselves, or if you have some kind of community to be able to do that in and be seen in, it's great, but that's not always available to us. It's something that we're doing in the Expression Collective, because I think it's really important for us to celebrate ourselves in that way, to brag, to let ourselves shine fully in all of the work that we've done, because so many of us at this point have been like on these healing journeys of reclaiming, this reclamation. And so we have to take a moment and acknowledge that, we can move forward and also just like see how far we've come, because there has been an enormous journey and an enormous amount of work that's gone into it. And yeah, we have to remember that, because there are some days where you're just like, oh my God, everything that I've done is like, what have I even been doing? Did this even matter? And yes, it does. It does matter. It does matter. It does matter. And that's the importance of coming into communities that also can like see you in that and meet you in that, to help you remember sometimes, to mirror it back to you. So I'm feeling a lot of gratitude for that, because I feel like I'm finding spaces like that more and more, and on levels that can actually meet me to the depths of the amount of work that has gone in, because there's been a lot of work. A lot of work. So there's a lot of forward momentum, a lot of movement. Onto paths that are really aligned after, times of spiraling, going backwards, going forwards, testing things, seeing what doesn't quite fit, and now just smoothly moving forward. Yeah, I just really get like this image of, just like all these kind of false starts, and now it's like the way is clear. It's like you finally found the right path. And so you just kind of keep going, taking this step by step by step by step, showing up, listening, being really present and really still, and being with what is actually there, and letting it flow through you without overthinking, without going into perfectionism in any way, not letting yourself get stuck, especially stuck for too long, and just taking the steps. So I'm doing this, as always. And if you feel called to do it with me, feel free to check out my links. I've got lots of stuff going on, and I would be happy to meet you and see you in those spaces. And if you're just carrying along on your journey, no need to join those spaces. Even just leave me a comment and let me know what is resonating for you as I just share from the heart what is flowing through me right now. And that's it for today's expression. I'll see you in another expression from the heart. Lots of love.